Yeah, so we've seen how to create accounts, how to edit articles in the sandbox, how to add references and citations, and how to do most of the things. So we're going to explore some other topics, but they're going to be still a short format or in a basic format. Others will be learned in another existing way. So we usually have, we're going to talk about top pages. Top pages, like they're like these discussion boards or discussion points where I find they're usually posting information onto the top page. So I'm going to, let me click on read here so that I discard. So there is this top page here below the username, this one, user page, then talk, it is red, missing, meaning it is missing. Yeah? So nothing is there yet on the top page. But you might find that on your top pages, it is a bit blue. So if, say, you come to this page, you might find there is a top which is blue now for the article. And that's why they usually post some of the information that they're talking about this. African lions here, or the South species, someone is inquiring, or someone is saying this one is not meeting these. And so there are different articles that really find. Let me choose a random article from this side menu so that we can verify some of that. So they've given us Stella, musical artist. So still their top page is here. And when you click on it, it is blue, meaning it is existing. So someone is reminding you that this article should add here to biographies of living people. Yeah, so that's what sometimes they only put, nothing much. So sometimes you might find maybe they are inquiring, they are posting, they're telling you this article has been nominated for deletion, this article. So basically, that's where they usually post. Most admins usually post the information. So that's where you're going to find it. Yeah. So even you can begin a discussion, even you yourself, you can begin, say, a topic here. And you click on add topic, then what subject? Maybe you can say, I'm inquiring about maybe this. And all that. So still sometimes you can choose to reply to people. But this is for adding a topic. Maybe you can add, maybe do not delete, or you're trying to object what was there. Do not delete because this person is this and this. Then you add a description of what you want. Then you add an edit summary here. Sometimes it is there by default. I'm going to cancel since I don't want to add it. So if I do that, you might find I'm practicing what we call vandalism, or yeah, so that's what usually comes. So for example, vandalism, also people usually comes, you write your article and someone comes and adds wrong information. Maybe this person has passed on, yet there are no sources that have confirmed, especially maybe of a certain government official who has announced dead by the editor, but the country itself had not announced that politician or some member of parliament had passed on. So that is also part of bit of vandalism, and rollbacks can be done and all that. So that one can come. And not all pages, you can edit them. Some of the pages are really protected. Yeah, so let me say like Queen Victoria. You'll find that some of the pages, so there's always this padlock here that usually has some information. So when you click on it, it is going to a tooltip is going to come there going to tell you that this article is semi-protected. So if you want to know more what is semi-protected, and when you click on it, for semi-protected, they're going to tell you who qualifies, and they're telling you that semi-protected pages cannot be edited by unregistered users. That is IP address. So that's another benefit of you registering and begin logging in within this Wikipedia article. And also they're telling you this article, if you check here on the top right, that this article is existing in 93 languages. It has been translated in 93 languages. So that's where it is. There are other protections that are coming in. Extended confirmed user, previously known as this protection. You're going to find that there are different protection levels. Fully protected. Now this one can only be edited by administrators. Yeah, so you're going to find that even this one, template page, can only be edited by administrators and users. So they're different. So those are padlocks that you can be looking at. So when you see, when they give you a graph here of basically what can be edited and or that newly registered, no protection, no more editing, confirmed, extended. So they always show you where you fall. So meaning you can edit these, and administrators, interface admins, they can edit each and everything. So even you find the administrators, you just move in a vertical way or column way. Find admins also cannot edit interfaces. So the more the red, newly registered, you cannot edit semi-protected, you cannot. So something like that. That's what you can find. So those are the padlocks that you're always going to see there. So when you try to edit and they say you don't have rights, just know that that is basically what they're trying to talk about. Then still, if you're trying to expand an existing article. Yeah, so if we choose again another random article, you can click here on the sidebar menu. They give you, say, Leah Mosha. So I don't know if I pronounced it very well, but you can choose to expand this information. So maybe something was missing, or now you need to really add it within this particular person, because events keep evolving, events keep coming. So you're going to find that you can change most of this information as days pass by. Maybe you can find maybe a TV station can be closed, maybe a member of parliament can pass on or can be promoted, it can be, those different, or can be appointed for another job. Yeah, so that's what you can do. So that is what comes in expanding. So now I say the top page is here. Still you can click on the top page and you see what is there. Mostly if you're writing about people, that's what they usually bring. And then you can choose to click on edit. See that you can expand. You can even add there maybe, and this is career and all that. So if you choose, maybe you can even choose to say early, maybe life and childhood. Yeah, so, but personal information, most of the times, is not secure. Some people, it is not really good to maybe put their partners and all that. You find early life and childhood. Then you put information, then again, you come to site, then maybe you want to automatic, then you choose what you want to cite, but don't put the relevant information. I'm just using this for examples. I'm not going to save it. Then you put there that, write words, don't just type randomly. Then put here, then you cite this one. So citation, others usually use the word referencing, others use the word citation. Then you click on here. Then you put it. Then when you come to publish, then you can say added early life and childhood. Then you click publish. And on publish, sometimes you're going to see this is a minor edit and this is the watch page. So watch page, meaning whatever maybe they publish this or that, then you find that you're getting those notifications that have been made to your account. So when you click read, then you're going to say, do you want to continue editing or discard? Or if you press back. So really, if you don't, then nothing's going to be appearing. But you might ask yourself, what is this? This one I'm seeing Leah Mosha, this one that is highlighted, born, nationality, and all that. So whenever you click on it, they usually show you that it is called an infobox aviator. So meaning this person is an aviator. So how do we add it if we want to add it to our article? So literally here we are writing about the Kachera. So you can come here before the word Kachera, then now we are looking at templates. So we're going to enter into templates. You click on add this couple of sign, or you can say insert something. Then there are usually going to be many templates. You'll learn how to get there along the way. Yeah, so Infobox. So there's an Infobox, which is going to be general. Yeah, so you can just put Infobox. So if you click on Infobox, they're going to bring you lots of parameters. That what are you going to be adding here, title, image. There are really very many, but you can choose to specify what kind of Infobox you want. So you can choose Infobox, say person, which is a person, or military person, or YouTube personality. So they're always going to be having different parameters, or TikTok personality. So if you choose TikTok personality, you will find date of birth, page, and genre, and all that. So still, even when you search for Infobox, maybe swimmer, yes, we're going to find that person. Find some parameters. Some parameters are going to be the same, others are going to be different. So maybe child, if you put there the name, maybe put there still John Doe. Then if you click inside, you're going to see that they are starting to build it. This is John Doe. So if you add there maybe honorary prefix, say for example, you're writing about maybe member of parliament, honorary, or even you can put there sir, if you're writing maybe about someone, then maybe even you can put there his grace. So most of those, my lord. Then if you apply, then the parameters keep increasing. So they keep joining. Yeah, so now if you come to say image, if you have that person's image, say maybe the other side. So let me put say Lake Erutoto. But here you basically need to be know the URL, which will be another project. Then caption, then nicknames, even national team, even birth name. So you can put there different names. Or what is this person's height? Maybe 5 or 4 or 160 centimeters, depending on the units that people are using. Then you apply. You'll find that these parameters, height is 3 feet, and they are coming in. Yeah, you keep adding parameters, full names, nationality. Maybe you might put say is a Kenyan. Then also, if the person died, you can put a death place, even spouse, if that person is notable. Then you might find these people have their own names. I mean, websites, say Wikipedia.org, if you punctuate it's that person. Classification club, who watched this person, and show medals and all. So when you apply, that is the Infobox that is usually happening. So for example, if we, let me get a quick image here. I just come to insert, then I search for images. I want to basically get the URL of the name. So when you click on this image, then most of the times they usually show you, this one is usually the name of the file. Yeah, so if this is what I want to click, then I come to image, then I put it here, then sometimes put .jpg file extension, then you apply. So it is going to pick the image and it comes. Yeah, so that's how it usually appears. So we put the rightful image for that particular person. Yeah, but since this one is a link, if you want to delete this info box, you can click on it. It is hovered, then you press delete button. You can put, remember we are inserting template. Then even you can search for Infobox, say maybe lake, let's see if the lake exists. Yeah, Infobox lake is there, which is good. So then they can ask you name, other name, caption, location. Maybe you can put there Uganda, the coordinates. Maybe you put there if they are existing something using dummy text, but you need to put there the rightful coordinates. Not every parameter is a must. What is the width? Maybe put there 4.5, maybe square, kilometers, something agency. What is the length? What is the area? Maybe 500, maybe kilometers squared, or square kilometers. Yeah, so put the shower, then residence time, frozen, islands. Yeah, total number of islands in the water body. So maybe you find they're telling you like 30 islands, maybe you go for Lake Bunyonyi and all that, volume, maximum depth. For Choga, they can tell you maybe it is 5 meters, 4 feet underground, something like that. Maybe you can say 5 meters. Then residence, then dead flooded, dead fueled, basin, catchment, and things like that. That's other name, maybe you can find for like Lake Albert, it is called in Kugute. Lake Kugute, something. Then you insert. Yeah, required missing field is the name. What is the name of this? Yeah, let us say maybe it was Lake Albert. Yeah, so then you insert. So some dimensions, width on this. Yeah, you need to enter the good dimensions that are really required. Sometimes maybe the big, sometimes you need the SI units, but that is the example. So if we look for, say, Lake Albert here, it is Lake Nkubute, yeah, which is this one. Yeah, so you're going to find this one doesn't have an info box, but still you can add it there. So maybe as an example to expand this article, so you're going to find that if you're searching for lake, you're going to find that, sorry, you're going to find that some of them, they have this keyword down, large body of relatively small water, lake in California, United States, and all that. But when you look for lake in Kuguti, you see it doesn't have that word. So how do we add? Even Lake Kutubu doesn't have that word. So how do you add it? So if you come and look for Lake Kogute, then you come and insert here. Click here at the start, then you insert. Then you're going to be adding and template which you call this short description. So that one, the templates will be given to you, or you will be knowing them as time goes by. Then we know that it is a Ugandan lake located, or you can put it there, Ugandan, maybe freshwater lake or shallow lake. Sometimes you pick a statement from the description. It is located in Mbirizi. Lake is believed to have been formed maybe 2,000 years ago. But you need to make it, since it is still a short description, you can put it there. Because now you see it is called Lake Oguta, also known as Lake Rutoto. So if you want to edit, still you click on that, then you say Ugandan lake. Let me add this one. It's believed to be formed 2,000 years ago. Actually, it is a crater lake, yeah. Since it is volcanic activity, has to be a crater lake. So when you click on this Ugandan lake, maybe believed to have been formed over 2,000 years ago, then you apply. Then you publish and say added short description. So that is what you find. It does not appear here, but when you, after some time, when you're searching, then you're going to find that it is going to be recommended. So it is already appearing if you look for Ugandan lake believed to have been formed, but always make them shorter. Yeah, so that is how you add a short description. So you've edited or expanded this article, but still you can add maybe something that is always there. Even you can add under C also, that you usually do. Yeah, so there is always spam and vandalism, that one I talked about it. So even when you come to the history, you'll find that as time goes by, maybe you'll find you have some editing rights or rollback rights, and yeah, along the way, then you can undo, you can thank that person for making an edit, if you see here. Another. Yeah, so if you're working on your article and you'd like an experienced editor, maybe to check it out, then still you can copy this link, the URL that is somewhere there, then you say, please help me edit this link. Then when someone copies that link and pastes it, then it's going to find it's going directly to your article. Yeah, sometimes you find we have edit conflicts or resolving. So really you find that you're editing an article and someone else is also editing it. That one usually comes in. So maybe as you wanted to publish, someone has added something, or the bot has added something, and you find it has always changed. Yes, sir. But they usually show you that you're editing an old article. Yeah, that one also usually happens. Yeah, user page and the top forums, and sometimes also you can ask questions, and also it can go. Yeah, so that's what usually comes along the way. That is working, expanding articles, researching and verifying. Yes, so I've seen templates, and so there is also another top page. I talked about this top page for the article under Leah Moshe. There's this one, and also there is your own particular top page. So if you click on this avatar of yours, then you can click on top. So that's where they usually post your information. So you've been invited to the tea house. Yeah, so when you click on this, visit the tea house. So tea house, yeah, this is where I ask a question. Usually ask questions. You find questions that people have been asking and they respond. It's like more of a discussion forum. Yeah, you can even read through and see some questions that people, how do I create a page on mobile? I think we need to look into mobile Wikipedia also. Yeah, so then you find someone asks a question, duplicate content. I noticed that there are a lot of templates for duplicate content. such as publication, and then thank you for your, then someone comes in and they start responding to your query. And also this one becomes a thread. So that is also another discussion forum. There are many. You'll find that along the way, you'll learn how to jump into those discussion forums. Yeah, but if we go back to the references, yeah, so you're going to find that there's Daily Monitor, there's New Vision, at least for these media houses that print in paper. And of course, they're supposed to be reliable and notable. Yeah, more will be coming in. The document will be shared. Yeah, so you're going to find that you need to narrow down, you need to do some smart searches that are really going to become. So if you put there like Lake Kachera or something, or maybe we can search for, say, Jovia Mutesi. Yeah, she has a Wikipedia article. If we check, maybe if something has appeared, Jovia Mutesi, who is in the 5th inner Bantu of Busoga. So she's here, maybe more information came about her and you want to really search about Inebantu. Yeah, so you can come. And another thing, they usually put these citations, excessive citations. So even here, excessive citations. So you need to really choose out those ones that so that. Because sometimes you find this copy and paste, others are picking stuff from maybe New Vision or Daily Monitor, and they're doing copy and paste. So just have to pick those ones that are really most notable that you can publish here and there. Yeah, so we are going to search for Jovia Mutesi. So this is more about doing maybe smart search or that. You can use Google. If you put that Jovia Mutesi, then you're going to find they are bringing most of this information that is coming from Twitter, the Wikipedia article itself, and videos, Instagram, maybe Nile post. So what if you want only results from Nile post? So we're going to put this Jovia Mutesi in quotes, then you put there Nile post. So you're going to find that the searches that are going to come, majorly they're going to be coming from Nile post. Of course, even Nile post has its Twitter handle or X handle. Well, then you're going to find they're going to bring you most results about that. So what about if you want Daily Monitor? Then you need to put there Daily Monitor. So you're going to find that they're going to bring most of the references only Daily Monitor that is going to be shown. Yeah. So even if you want, say, maybe the Observer, all these I'm talking about, the three I've mentioned, they print in media. You'll find a message, the Queen, even they show you the date, which is going to be here. So put there. So sometimes even you can say, you can choose and maybe put even only imports. So maybe after existing those the big media houses that we have, because they are the ones I know they write from neutral point of view. So you find there's Campus B and yeah, so anything, Kampala Dispatch, and even you can search for still Bukede. That's how you can put. Now, sometimes even when you don't put it, say, in brackets and put the Bukede. So it's about tricking this. Yeah, so you find that's how you're going to do. So Bukede, New Vision, TV West. The TV West is also part of a branch of New Vision, Media Vision Growth, actually, that is serving in local languages in Winyankore, Chicken, all that. Yes, so New Vision, YouTube, and most sometimes you're going to find that also bloggers or other media sites and news sites, entertainment websites, and all. They're always there. And sometimes you find they have information, more information, but sometimes they don't write from a neutral point of view. So that's why you find we usually opt for these New Vision, Daily Monitor, because they're the ones like they're printing in media and also they're always dealing with that. Yeah, so you need to do more practice. You need to be current. So when they delete or flag your article, still if you can't solve it, then you can talk to the experienced Wikipedians that we have within the user group so that they sort out most of them, or they guide you how to go about it. Yeah, and another important thing that I'd really forgotten is you find we have, when you click on edit, we have, if you click on this pen tool here, we usually have source editing and also we have visual editing. Yes, so this is visual editing, the one you see. You can edit something when you're looking at it, and of course in this but if you click and choose source editing, it's going to bring more of a text markup language, so you can practice with the tool. So now you're seeing how the references are appearing here or there. But the Wikimedia Foundation, all these projects, most of them now, they are becoming visual. This one is really, sometimes if you find source editing is easier for you, then you can use that. If you find it is a bit hard for you, then you can use that. So this is how the C also, this is how you do, and bullets, and of course, when you put something like this and this and put, so you're going to find at certain points might require source editing, but you need to do it a little bit. Because now instead of clicking on, if I come here, ref list, instead of clicking on insert, then I come template, then I look for ref list, then I insert it, and I click insert, I just type this, just type these brackets, and I put ref list, and then it just appears there. Yeah, so that's how I usually find. So short description, which is also here, that's how they usually come up. And so that is source editing. Sometimes even they give you notices here about sources, or sometimes you might try to edit or create this article. Then they tell you that there is a draft that is already existing. So it's better you go and edit that draft instead of creating a new particular article here. That is always showing maybe information here or there. Yeah, so talked about then policies. Of course, policies are going to be coming, subspaces, lots of things that you're really going to be editing or doing something more. So practice, you can practice if you get challenges and you see how you can do, and basically that's how you can do. And maybe to look more into this, the editing, of course, when you still check on this left sidebar, there are some tools also you can find. Array references, they're showing here the table of contents. That is always there. Even you can upload recent changes and random article. And now even when you go on the right, where they're showing you tools, then you're going to find you can move, or you can even get a shortened URL, or even you can download a QR code. Even you can cite that page. So for example, if you open a shortened URL code, you might not want to type all this big thing. So you can shorten it. Then you copy only this link here, shortened URL, and you share it with your guys. So that it becomes a little bit easier for them to share, or maybe to type within the still QR code generator. So you can get this, download it, maybe put it on a paper, and someone scans it or reads it. I know you can even share this image on WhatsApp, so that maybe someone, for those who have phones that can scan, then they really do that information here and there. Then also, there's also a Wikidata item. So we talked about Wikidata, and also we talked about Wikimedia Commons. All these projects are usually interlinked. So this is Wikidata, but another session will be held so that we discuss more how to create most of this Wikidata item. Find it is already linking to Wikipedia, and it has been translated actually in Uganda. How? Because I'm looking at these language codes, which is LG. Yeah, thanks to our Uganda team and all that. So for more questions, you can still push them out to the user group within our communication channels, Telegram, and also WhatsApp. Yeah, so this is how it was translated into Uganda, thanks to our Uganda team. So also you can do the still images. Images can be added in here if you have. So more projects, that is basically how you can edit Wikipedia. Yeah, so when you want, put in dark mode, and if you don't want to strain your eyes or really do something. Yeah, so that is the dark mode and external links. You can add them. We shall talk about categories when they are published, but still, if, say, for example, let me turn off dark mode. Say, for example, you've, let me come here, light mode. Yeah, so if it is already published, so this one you might find for yours, it is not appearing. So still you can click on edit source, and you need to notice that the last edit I used, most likely it is what is going to come. So then you just come here and click on visual editing. So to add categories, you'll find that you're clicking on this hamburg icon, all those three dashes, then you choose categories. Then that's where I say, for example, if I need to type maybe Ugandan, say women. So they're going to be recommended. There is a new category, and also there's a matching category. So it's better you choose the matching category. You type, then it comes here, Ugandan women. So when you apply, you're going to find that it is going to be added down here. That is really coming. Yeah, so let me discard. Then also you can find that down here, you can use a plus. Of course, this is a tool that it is called catalog. Not sorry, it's not called catalog, it is called, I'm going to check it out. So then you can type here, which is Ugandan women. So if it is showing here T, it means it is existing. Even they give you Ugandan women accountants, Ugandan women. And if it is showing an X, then it doesn't exist. So remember we say to access those, you come to gadgets or tools, click on preferences. Then it brings you, choose, I think, gadgets. So here they keep showing you the levels that you have. Automated, auto-confirmed users, extended users, and all that. You can click and see when they show you the number of edits that a particular person has. And so you can confirm your email there, and yeah, so where is it? Hidden gadgets. Yeah, so you're going to find these gadgets. It's called HotCat here. The tool is called HotCat, which is here. So you find you can easily add, remove, or change categories on a particular page. That's why you're able to see that my end, that's why I have these plus. So this plus and minus is for modifying. If you modify, say if it is not there, then it shows, then you click OK, then it is published. So even minus is for removing. Then plus here is for adding another category that you really have to do. Yeah, so those are the basics. So for other translations, how to translate, also that one will be coming in a little bit at another level, another lesson is going to be. Yeah, but still you can translate this page. Yeah, so I think that's all for Wikipedia. For other questions, then feel free to inquire within the chat. And yeah, send them so anybody can really do. But even if you feel this page can work for you, it is really okay. But if you feel you want the other old interface, come to 2010, Vector 2010, then you come and you click save. So that's where you're going to find that. And so you're going back, let me use in quotes, old school. Yeah, so that this one becomes click here, these ones are on the side menu. You find that different languages and everything is in place. View source, and yeah, that's basically what usually comes in. So thank you for listening to me, and I'll be available to assist or to help. Yeah, so still you can come to my talk page. You can come to my talk page down, and if you see, this is the purpose of the talk page. Hi, thanks for adding this info. So I had made a typo within this name. Someone tells me, hi, thanks for adding Arua Hill Sports Club Infobox, but the name is not Hills, it is One Hill. It is Arua Hill. So he corrected it. That's what someone did. Then I also say thank you for your correction. So even that's what I sent you a notice about the page that you started. So So basically, this is the communication. So even you can come and you add another topic down here, or a new section, and you add a topic or a section. So you see Arua Hill, this is the topic here. It's Arua Hill, so meaning, then when you come, hi, thanks, and someone can, hi, thanks, and like that. So after signing, then you find that you can put around 4 tildes. So here they give you a preview down. So 4 tildes, which is usually a sign. So if you add maybe hi, thank you, or maybe like that. So they show you a preview here, and they usually show how it's responded, which is okay. So then you publish. Maybe if you have a question or a concern I'd like to discuss. So still, if I want to reply, say to this person, I'll just click on reply, and I reply. Put something, and they show you the preview, how it is going to appear, and you finish that. So the list of articles, there are many. You can create one. The user group has one for Wikifolio, and even other projects. We usually share most of those Excel documents that you usually find that are somewhere. Yeah, so you can check that. So have a good night, have a lovely morning, have a lovely afternoon, have a lovely evening. Listen in the time that you watch this. Thank you so much.